Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here today at one of the most popular cafes amongst foreigners here in Accra, Jamestown, and I wanted to take a moment to talk about something that doesn't get said enough, being alone abroad. If you're someone who's getting ready to move to Ghana or travel solo to another country, this video is for you. We often talk about visas, real estate, and all the beautiful things about living abroad. But what about those quiet moments when it's just you? Jamestown is one of those places that represents Ghana's layered history. Historic, artistic, and full of people from everywhere. And when you move abroad, especially to places like Accra, you'll meet other expatriates, locals, immigrants, and travelers. But that doesn't mean you won't have moments where you're sitting just like this, alone with your thoughts. And that's okay. Honestly, those moments are a part of the journey. When you move abroad, you quickly realize expat or immigrant communities can be small. Everyone kind of knows everyone. You might meet incredible people who understand exactly what you're going through, and you might also run into some complicated personalities. That's normal. Living abroad can heighten emotions. People are far from home, dealing with cultural adjustments and sometimes relationships, friendships, or romantic ones can feel intense and move quickly. But don't let that scare you. You'll learn to read energy faster, protect your peace, and value connections that feel genuine. If you're thinking about moving to Ghana or starting your expat/immigrant life in Africa, understanding that relationships abroad can be complex will help you adjust with more grace and less disappointment. One of the biggest lessons I've learned from traveling solo and living abroad in places like South Africa, Haiti, and now Ghana is that you have to make peace with being alone. You might move here thinking community will come immediately. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it can take months. But those quiet moments aren't a punishment, they're preparation. They teach you to listen to your intuition, to think clearly about what you really want from this new chapter. When you embrace solitude abroad, you start to find beauty in things you never noticed before. The rhythm of the city, the kindness of strangers, and the growth happening quietly inside of you. Here's the truth. Expat life in Ghana or anywhere else isn't always the highlight reel you see online. There will be days when you question your decision, when Wi-Fi is bad, when you miss family, or when relationships feel distant. But there's also magic. Meeting new people from all walks of life, creating something from scratch, and realizing you're capable of building home anywhere. So create routines, find your favorite cafe like this one, where you'll feel grounded. Join communities intentionally. Not every group will be for you, and that's okay. Stay connected with your purpose. Remember why you came. Set boundaries. Your peace is your priority. Whether you're a solo female traveler moving to Ghana or someone planning to live abroad for the first time, it's important to know that being alone doesn't mean being lonely. There will always be quiet moments. It's inevitable. But those moments are where your confidence grows. I've had times where I sat just like this, wondering what's next or missing people who couldn't understand where I am at this point in life. But every single time, I've been reminded that the quiet is where your next direction comes from. So if you're watching this and you've been scared to take that leap, whether it's moving abroad, coming to Ghana, or even taking a solo trip, don't be afraid to be alone. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here at this beautiful cafe. If this video helped you or spoke to something you're going through, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're planning to move to Ghana or join any of my move abroad / investment tours, all the links are in the description below. Remember, being alone abroad doesn't mean you're lost. Sometimes it's just the world giving you space to evolve.